So I know we all seen Trump say that he's thinking about releasing all the files for all extraterrestrial life and UAPs, UFOs, whatever you want to call them. Because Obama made a statement basically insinuating that aliens are real, which opened the door for Trump to use that against him of the whole pact that they all have together of hiding that type of information. But since Obama was first to speak on it, it's technically him breaking the pact, not him, as in Trump. So he using what Obama said to get us as a collective to vote for it, to literally put our energy in to manifest the truth of everything. Not only that, we're clearly seeing all these civil wars going on, right? They have to bring them out before they come and intervene anyways. Because what's happening now, a bunch of innocent people about to start getting hurt everywhere around the world. And I told y'all a long time ago, that's the only thing that could trigger them into interfering with us. Instead of us waking up the regular way, which is Trump is trying to do by showing how the way these people are guilty and they're quote unquote putting them in jail and having court dates when a lot of them already in jail or they're not even alive anymore. He's doing that so people can wake up the quote unquote correct way, because clearly there's people like me that knows everything already and we're just watching this goes down and just hoping everyone else wake up in time before we do split off again. But obviously he had to put some kind of thought in your head so you know that these extraterrestrial life is actually real, because like I say, in the event big world wars was to happen, a lot of people getting hurt, innocent people at that, they have to come interfere. They have to before they wipe everybody out. Because y'all ain't realized by now, them demon rats will do anything, literally anything, to maintain their power. So that's why they wield any kind that they have. Also, when he releases information, I'm pretty sure it's going to be information leading to who the quote-unquote aliens really are. And obviously, like I keep telling y'all, the black Americans are the original man they talk about in the Bible. That is why we're the only race that don't know where we came from. Obviously, we know we came here from America, but it's the point that America is actually Egypt. We are the Egyptians they talked about. We are the original race that was experimented on, that created all the other hybrid races who are the Israelites. And then maybe if people look at us as we're quote unquote aliens because our DNA is completely different from everyone else here, because we have the original strands versus manipulated ones. Like for instance, I don't know if y'all heard people talking about how the way they can literally take DNA tests to find out who actually inherits the lands that we live on. And of course, most people found out that they had to figure out who is Abraham's descendants. And I broke down that whole story to y'all about man, that original image of man. It's a race. Man is a race. It's not man like you think woman and man. Like, no, it's a literal race. Humans, male and female, are a subset of the race of man. And then we have the Palladians and Greys, who are the original beings here, but man inherits everything because they are the ones as Abraham's descendants. Abraham in the story literally tells you how the way he started mating with the Palladians and with the Greys, Jacob and Esau. And I break down how they describe both of them. The Palladians is the ones with the red hair and like the real clear skin. Not clear, but you know what I'm saying? I'll say pale. Whatever you want to describe that skin is. But in our reality right now, they're the redheads. And the Greys obviously got the bigger heads, but in this reality we're in right now, they look like midgets. And the original race of man, obviously, is the melanated person. Me, black. We are literally marked, and that's what they're talking about. We can see the original races with the original DNA strands versus everyone else. You can clearly see they've been mixed with something. I mean, you can see it all in the eyes. If your eye's not brown or if it's not blue, you're probably not an original race. And all the ones that's not of original race, those are the ones that'll consider everyone else aliens, when it really means alien, as in they believe they own our bodies. And I broke that story down for y'all too, because we are actually spirits that's inside of a human vessel that comes along with a soul. And your soul is really your ego, because half your soul controls your bodily functions, like you breathing, your heart pumping, all that. That's a part of your soul. Just like the things you learn here, that's a part of your soul. But your spirit affects that in a good way or a negative way. I said all that to say this. Everything is happening is a part of the exposure I said has to come before we make that switch to the new world. Because obviously there's people that still here it's extremely evil, and that shit spreads like a disease. Hence the reason why I said we are all being judged, more specifically the Israelites, because they're the hybrid race, never been to heaven, and don't naturally have heavenly thoughts, to keep it simple. They may actually naturally have demonic thoughts. Our good is their bad is our good. So yeah, everything has to be released. And I hope y'all picked up what I put down. Y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be gods. Peace.